It's your boy Hoodie Briscoe. We outside at Big Body Music Studios. Feel me? I'm with Kartel Kane. Let's do it.
It's Kartel Kane. We have Big Body Music Studio, man. Don't forget that. If your breath stink, go get a Tic Tac.
Alright, so it's good. Talk to me. What you got going?
I got a song just came out, Do or Die, with my boy Sam Say.
Sam say?
Yeah, you included in it. You feel me? It was shot by All Day. I got some music on the way, a new music video I just dropped like a couple weeks ago with Dr. Premium. It's on Instagram and YouTube. Shout out my boy AP, and we got some new shit on the way.
So you've been working?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. So what's the journey like?
Just staying focused on what's important, the bigger picture. It's slow right now, but it's moving up. Just keep grinding on the music part. I ain't really focused on nothing else. Honestly, for real.
True. That's what's up.
What about you? What you got coming in? I saw you just dropped something the other day with All Day.
Yeah. I just got my video back from Should've. You feel me? It's the last song on my album, Hood of Hearts. I dropped that in March. You feel me? It took a little bit. It was a lot of like pushbacks, but it finally got released on all platforms. You can find it everywhere. You feel me? It's a mixture of my old and new stuff. So you get a real story. I shot another video to Count Grover. I'm blaming CJ for real, for the CJ fault why we did that.
Yeah.
But
CJ who?
CJ, you gotta look him up.
Okay. What's his Instagram?
CJ, literally, I think.
I
think it's literally CJ. But shot Count Grover. You feel me? Then Should've, and then I got a sneaky little video coming that I'm gonna post it.
What's that gonna be like?
It's gonna show the real New York side of me and where I'm from.
Yeah. For a fact.
Like, you gonna hear it, you gonna feel it. Shit, if you can taste it, you can taste it.
Okay. Y'all boys been in the EQ lab lately, anything like that?
Nah, I've been engineering my stuff for real.
Okay, yeah. You engineer that music by yourself?
Yeah, I do everything but make the beats right now. And I be telling folks it's only because I don't got a beat pad, but one day we gonna work on the little MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, you think we can cut and see what that look like?
It's live, bro.
It's live, bro. He said, can we cut it? Jordans or Adidas, what's good?
Jordans.
What you wearing?
Jordans.
Alright.
No Adidas, no.
No Adidas?
No.
Why not? That's retro though.
No Adidas, no New Balance, no Don Juans, no Filas, no Aviaces.
Be about fashion over
no Walmart shoes, no none of that.
I'm saying so. But you from up top though, so you should know, like, you feel me? Certain shoes, they go with certain fits and a certain drip that you can't slip.
No, none of that shit. We still Jordan, Nike, Air Max, you feel me? You feel me? Shit like that.
All right, so what's a regular day for Kartel Kane?
Wake up, thank the Most High, talk to my bitch, talk to my girl for a minute, get my mind right, and then get out here and do what I gotta do. You know, just simple.
But so do you think that grind and that muscle just like it impacts your music? Like impacts like your story, how you approach beats, the way you pick the beats, all of that, features and everything?
Yeah. And I still fuck with the old school, so on certain beats, it's still an old school mix. I ain't really into all the sample beat stuff like that. I mean, I might do a couple of them. I'm still on the old school, like old back in the day beats. I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah, they say back then that's when real music was really being made, because people took more time with it.
Yeah, for sure. Like Too Short, E40, Do or Die, what's the dude name? The DOC. I ain't talking about Dr. Dre. I'm talking about DOC, like beats like that. Like I still be hip Memphis beats, stuff like that. Really Louisiana, stuff like that.
So you got like a up north tone, but a down south vibe, and it just go together.
Yeah, I've been coming down south for a long time, since I was like 12, 13. So I'm on like a mixture of both of them. In a way, I could really fit in with all crowds.
What you like more?
I like home more, but down south you could turn it up a little bit. You feel me? You could mix it up a little. That's why I got a mixture of both in it. But I like the down south beats too, though, for sure. Like Big Yavo beats. What's the dude name? From Texas.
Big X the Plug.
Big X the Plug beats. People like that.
Okay. All right, bet. So
y'all boys still be having shows and stuff at the camp?
Yeah. Hip Hop Live.
Yeah, y'all gotta get. They gotta
drop the lineup for whenever they do their next show.
I be driving by there sometime. It be live. It be a lot going on.
Yeah, I just did HBCU Fest.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and that was crazy. That was a whole vibe. That was with the Black Shakespeare. You feel me? That was a movie. Like shout out to Mo and them. Like the whole team.
Yeah.
Everybody that put that together. And the Barracuda.
Yeah.
You feel me? Good eats, chicken and cheese, Barracuda. Go get you one if you know. You feel me?
Okay.
After that, I did a fashion show. I opened up for a fashion show with Oakwood. They had the end of the year show.
Well, who clothes you had on?
Oh, I had my drip on. You feel me? I really could.
Oh yeah, clothes. Shout out to my shout out to my partner. Shout out to MOE, Money Over Emotions, man. Them boys fire down there with the clothing line. Shout out to my nigga Ben, that's his name, Ben. Shout out to him. He got some shit going on called MOE. Y'all need to tap in with that. And he gonna pull up on you with the clothes. Easy.
You be tapping in with any other brands out here?
I fuck with the dude RX. I had a female give me some clothes from him, but I ain't never met the dude. But yeah, his shit hard. I fuck with his clothes. Light skinned nigga with the dreads, shit RX. I fuck with that. Yeah. His shit hard for sure. And then that dude Super King, so what's his name? Big Pope. Flight Risk. That shit hard. I fuck with that.
Tough. They got some more, like we got Ambitious Legacy, Wolf Nation.
Yeah, I fuck with Wolf Nation. They had something going on over there by A&M one day. They shout out to that nigga Wolf Nation. I fuck with they shit. They shit hard. KJ.
Yeah, definitely KJ.
They was opening up. They had a little thing going on over there by A&M. I came in there one day.
Heck yeah. When the next time you think you gonna perform?
Whenever my next performance gonna be in Atlanta. It's gonna be the next month. I'm gonna let y'all know what day it is. It's next month. It's for sure though. When we going to Atlanta, we're gonna perform down there. And then we shooting another video with All Day next week. What's today? Today Monday. I say next week. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna shoot with him. So y'all just wait for that. We're gonna shoot to a song called Hustle. Hoodie gonna be out there too with us.
Yeah, I be vibing. I be outside. I really make music though. And hoop.
And my nigga Prime got a clothing line coming up. We ain't gonna show his face or say. Listen, my nigga Prime got a clothing line coming up. Y'all just wait on it. It's fire. It's hard. Y'all gonna fuck with it. I promise you. Yeah.
So you gonna get the drip?
Yeah, for sure. When I wear it, I'm a weird. You gonna see me weird. I'm gonna post it for sure. I say, just wait on it. Just wait on it. It's coming.
Bet we gonna wait. We gonna see what's going on.
Oh yeah, shout out to my mama. For real. Shout out to my mama.
Shout out my Dukes, man. Shout out my Dukes.
I just talked to her earlier.
So what else you do besides rap?
What's your inspiration behind your music, brother?
Me. It's my story for real. Like I got a real story, and I feel like that's the only thing that really necessarily can fit in that pocket when I'm expressing myself. Cause other than that, I don't talk.
That's real. That's real. What you mean by that though?
Yeah, all right, bet. So there was a time in my life where everything was a lot faster than it should have been.
Yeah.
And I can't lie, like, I felt like I had everything under control, but like emotionally I wasn't ready. And I just thought that taking care of everybody or trying to people please and trying to be a yes man without saying I'm a yes man and, you know, just being to connect to everything is like, I thought that was the way to do it. Because when everything was rocking, it was rocking and I was at the top.
Hey, somebody told me God don't never close a door without opening a window. You feel me? So everything is a new start. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Hey, you gotta cut off when I'm laughing.
He's crazy.
I ain't cutting nothing.
It's live, bro.
You got any new music coming out?
Yeah. Hoodie Hearts out on all platforms, for real. For real. I might just tell my story.
Yeah, that's what we need to hear for
My
real.
story.
Don't you got a partner that make beats?
Yeah, he made music too. But I guess my journey is like, I grew up in the Bronx, New York. Like, I'm really from the bricks and that grime and gritty. And I don't really like to let it out for real, because that's a real side of me. Like that's a side you only allow people to hear in my music. So it's like you either gotta know what was going on or you gotta read between the lines and figure it out. You feel me? So like that's just how I express my story, because in my life, like I've always been the one that had everybody back, was right there when everybody needed them, but was the most misunderstood. Like when it was really my turn to say what I gotta say and do this and do that, it was always like, nah, or we can't, or it's always some excuse, you feel me? Or now everybody else not, you feel me? And it's like, damn, but when I'm there, we ride and we joke and we laugh and we kicking and we doing everything we're supposed to be doing and it's getting done.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, that's just part of my story. You know, I went all the way down to like all boys school for high school. Like my mama made sure, like my mama kept me in church, but she like with school and stuff, she really tried to keep me like guided and like directed, because outside of just doing that, bro, I was from the hood. Like I ain't had no brothers. I had 3 sisters. My baby brother wasn't born until I was in 10th grade, and by that time, I was damn near. You feel me? So like, I don't know. She kind of just had me like really locked in on what was important, and behind the scenes, like, but also like in the forefront, it was like that's what it was. Because without that, I wouldn't be who I am today.
For sure.
All right, yo. I got shipped to Alabama though. How'd you end up here?
Man, I got people down here. I had a little, my people had a little situation going on, so I just ended up coming down here, staying. Oh yeah, and I sell cars too. You know what I'm saying? For real. If you tired of sitting on your ass and want to drive something fast, all you need is a little bit of cash. I'm gonna get you into something nice. Don't think twice about hollering at me.
You got bars. You a man of many tricks. That's good for real. You gotta be tapped in.
You got any new videos on the way?
Yeah, I got Should've. I got this little sneak peeker that, you feel me, I'm gonna just drop a couple of little content videos on Instagram. People know what's going on.
Hey, shout out my nigga Sensei. Shout out my nigga Sensei.
He the one for real.
Yeah, man. If y'all need a nigga that can sing, all you gotta do is give me a ring. My nigga gonna get you together.
Ain't you moving?
Sensei? Yeah, he moving to Atlanta.
He still could sing and send, you know, go and send it down the way.
Now,
When he moving in the-
I hear you.
Hey, I gotta
speak
use the
on,
bathroom real quick.
You know, church and your music and growing up in the bricks. So, what inspires your engineering? Is it more so church? Is it a blend of both?
It's the sound. Like for me, I didn't know at first like what EQs and stuff were, limiters, like the little tedious stuff. I just knew that Polo G songs sound like this, Dirk songs sound like this, A Boogie songs sound like this. These are some of my favorite artists. It got to sound somewhere close or better. You feel me? And engineering, like just with the levels and everything, I had to just figure it out, just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, because nobody really just sat me down and was like, I'm about to teach you step by step. I literally just didn't have a job. I couldn't get a job because of a life situation. You feel me? And then it was like, bro, am I finna be here broke or am I finna like get crafty? You feel me? And I've always been a creative. So my brother had a studio. I made a couple of songs before, but it was on some homeboy stuff. Like, you pull up, we all, one, two in, and now it's like, I'm finna get on a song. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but now, yeah, I'm grateful, like, for them 2 months I couldn't get a job because I learned everything I needed to know about myself, and it spoke through my music, from the engineering to the production to how I just grew.
So you think because you're self-taught with this, with your skill set, that it helps you more?
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
more original and it makes you
Yeah,
more
like
creative?
nobody, like, you can hear a mix that I got and you can hear somebody else mix, and I promise you, if you know, like, you're gonna say that's a Hoodie mix for real. Cause I really do it different. One, it's not even just about me being from New York. I got a real ear for music. Like, I don't just play when it comes to that. I don't know all the instruments. I'm not Houdini. I'm not Beethoven. I'm not that. But when it comes to really hearing sounds, like, I'm on that. You feel me? And it's a way of like communicating without me having to talk. So I learned that just unconsciously, and it somehow translated for real.
Again, you can understand that's mostly how all engineers start, how all the greats start. Kanye and all of them, it's an ear for it. So,
Right.
But you have an ear for it, and you hear it in your music. What envelope are you trying to push?
Oh man, keep God in your life, bro. Cause it get really there. Like, and I'm not a preacher. Promise you ain't that. I'm just real. And I know God once upon a time was real in my life, and I know he still is. And I know without that, like, it's crazy. Like, my mom really instilled that in me. Like, I went to church every Saturday. Like, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, like, for real. You feel me? I just understand I'm a human being. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not. You feel me? So the things I am, though, I'm finna be that.
For sure.
Like, 100%.
Oh, what about that song you got with Hoodie, Fat Boy? You ain't getting no money on, you ain't getting no funny on. What about that shit right there? When you shooting a video to that, y'all boy, what's up?
Bro, I'm shooting a video to that at the end of the year, man.
You and Fat Boy shooting a video at the end of the year.
Yeah, everything.
We gonna hold you to
it's
it.
In the way. It's on the way.
My boy got some fire ass shit. I ain't lying to y'all. I really fuck with
If it ain't about no money,
you ain't getting no funny.
all.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, life, my whole lifestyle is like just being a creative and standing firm on that.
Yeah, I ain't.
Because if you ain't creating, what you doing? I feel like if you ain't creating, you basic. And everybody creative in their own way.
My little time of being here, and bro time of being here, I ain't gonna lie. We at the studio with it. It's just working. That's really it.
So how did you two originally connect?
Oh man, I don't know. He walked in the studio one day.
Yeah, at the studio, just walked in the studio.
Promise you, bro. I was seeing him. I used to go to these Sound in the Hill events. I'm gonna take my glasses off, cause if she see this, she don't know I'm telling the truth. All right, so this one time I was doing a fashion show for A&M, and I was really trying to perform, cause I had just did like my first performance for Neil and Holloway. Did my first performance for them, like ever. Yeah, like they're my dogs for real. So shout out I Say Official. That's Neil, you feel me? And then shout out Holloway, definitely.
Yeah, it's true.
You feel me? So I did my first event. I needed a ride from A&M down the road, literally, Cherokee Hills. I went from A&M to Lily Flight EQ Studios. And guess who driving? Kimmy. You feel me? Open Mic Huntsville, like the girl that's over that.
Yeah.
And, you know, she literally told me, I don't even think she remembered it. She literally looked me in my face and said, "You're not leaving until you perform." I performed, and then it kept me going. Next thing you know, I seen Luke Kane in the queue one day. Now it's like, I think I got to a point like, we was both like, I was engineering and I was just trying to like get out, you feel me?
Yeah, you were just starting.
Yeah, and he pulled up, you feel me? And ever since then, facts, it's been
I
there.
was supposed to record with somebody else. They turned me on with you.
Yeah.
And so, what about his sound that made you just kind of gravitate towards it?
It's real, and like, I don't judge folks. Like, I don't care what you talk about. I don't care. I care about what you talk about for sure. But like, when I'm engineering, you gonna come in there and be yourself. Cause before I can do what I gotta do, you gotta do what you need to do. You feel me? I'm just finna press record. So in that season, like I was listening to everybody that I was engineering, like for real, cause I was trying to learn too. Like certain things I could pull and tug on. And to be honest, like at that point, I ain't heard somebody that would just rap like boom, like a up north style, but you're not from New York and you on country, like old school beats, like stuff that you hear the old lady singing in the club on Sunday. Like not trying to be funny, but that's what it is. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
and it's that cadence, and then it's like there's a difference between being vocally like able to like verbalize your words and then just rapping. Because a lot of people just speed through their stuff and it sound fine because the beat picking them up, or they riding the beat in a certain wave that like you can't do nothing but gravitate. But
For
when
sure.
you can slow down and break it down and chop it up and hear, and I can still hear you, I can still feel you. You can curse a million times, but I still understand what you talking about. Like, I'm not judging that. I'm finna work with it. You feel me? That might not be my style. I might not communicate that way in my music, but I'm never finna take away your story if I can relate to it. And that's what made me gravitate to it. Because it was relatable and it was his story.
Yeah, I mean, since I heard Kartel Kane, his style is what I would say
It's hood.
very hood street, but it's what's gravitate as far as what they like to talk about, where being a player and doing all of this, and it's a smooth sound.
For sure.
I really gravitate to more so like a Twister, you know, a ball MJG type of fusion. You know what I'm saying? Where you have that up north player type with the southern swag and
Yeah.
and he has both of those. You know, it's just being consistent with it. So with your beats, because I've heard y'all engineering and you know with y'all together, what do you see him? What do you see him going? What do you see his ceiling? Do you see him going far? What do you think about
Oh, to be real, it got to go as far as he could be himself. As long as he could be himself, it'll go far. That's I don't even know how else to put it.
But with that, like bro said, with that music, with the music stuff, I ain't talking about killing no niggas, no game. I'm talking about some getting money, keeping it player. You know what I'm saying? Letting the bitch choose or she gonna lose, whatever you gonna do. I'm talking about more stuff like that. I ain't really don't know, cause it really be cap. It just sound good in they rap. So I ain't really doing that. I'm just talking about getting money, keeping it cool, and being a player. That's really it. That's more what we focus on, getting his money. We don't care about nothing else. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. We getting his money.
Okay, and so what motivates you to keep going hard? As what you guys would say.
The grind, without the struggle, it really ain't no hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, I'm gonna say it again. Without the struggle, it ain't no hustle. So just the grind for sure. Keep just grinding, man. Listen, it's a bigger picture than what's going on right now. I'm for the later, not for the right now. It's a way bigger picture than what's going on.
Okay. And what you hearing in the music industry
Introduce yourself, family.
And what you hearing in the music industry right now, how do you feel that you relate to what's going on, and how do you feel like you can make an impact and break through into the music industry with your style?
I'm stuck on what I'm stuck on. I ain't gonna change it. Some rappers might come in rapping one way, then they be rapping like another nigga 3 months from now. I'm gonna keep it just like this the whole way through. And if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But for the most part, I'm gonna just stay original. I'm gonna keep talking about what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna change what y'all getting right now, what y'all gonna get later on. So that's what's gonna make our music stick out. And we not biased with this, you feel me? If it sound good, it sound good. We not doing no dick riding or none of that extra shit. We really doing our own music over here, so that's what's gonna make us different.
Okay, I can respect that. And so with both of you guys together, because when I look at both of you, it's kind of like, what would you like to say, night and day? If we're being honest, you know, you speak more so to where you got a Christian background, upbringing, engineering, and then you have you know, with your upbringing and your background. How do you guys make that work and still able to balance it and keep, you know, you being true to you, and you being true to you?
I'm gonna keep it all the way a book, and this for everybody. I'm really from the hood. Like, and I don't say that to brag. I don't say it to poke my chest. I don't say it to boast, bro. But I'm really from that, and I endured that, and I lived that. Like, I'm not from the streets. I'm not a killer, but I have my fair share of, like, the hood life, and I really grew up in the middle of it. You feel me? So, like, outside of me going to church on Saturdays and having God at the front of my life, I've lived just like everybody else. So I don't think it's more so just like background this, background that. I think it's more so like when two people come together and tell their stories, do it gel. Is there room for us to like be like, okay, yeah, bro, I could teach you right here. I could learn from you right there. You feel me? Like, you could have did this like that. You feel me? Like, I've been there too, bro. Like, I get it. You feel me? And I feel like as men, we don't do that. So when it comes to music and being able to do that, I feel like that's where it works.
Okay, I can respect that. So what can we expect from you two in the future?
Oh,
it
man.
Like you guys have a nice, you know.
Oh, look,
you guys gel great as far as the music and doing all that. What can we expect from you guys in the future?
A lot more, way a lot more. I started with bro, I'm gonna end with bro. My first performance ever, we was in the A. My first performance ever in front of a crowd of people. I
said, bro, look, I got this show, bro. You trying to perform?
I was sitting next to my girl. He walked over there. He said, let me holler at you real quick. I said, what's up? He said, hey, bro, you got it. When you go up there, you got it. It was what? Atlanta versus Alabama?
Nah, it was the Penny and Selena.
It was, no. Yeah, it was that too.
Yeah.
But it was North Carolina in front of a big crowd.
Oh,
it was
Alabama
North Carolina versus Alabama.
Yeah.
And we won for real. And then I don't know, I'm just comfortable with this nigga with the music shit, the engineering. My nigga record, he do everything, shoot videos, reels, bitch, whatever you need. He gonna get you together, whatever. It don't matter. I started with this nigga, I'ma end with this nigga for sure. And like I said, he record the music, so I can't. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. You feel me? Why not go ahead and get it together with him?
All right, so we gonna just let you shout yourself out. You Kartel Kane.
Yeah, I'm Kartel Kane.
See you at and view you at.
I'm Kartel Kane on Instagram, on YouTube. I'm Kartel Kane 93. And we just working.
I'm Hoodie Briscoe. That's Big Hoodie, not the little one. HOODIE, like what you wear in the winter and when it get cool. You feel me? So Hoodie Briscoe, _on IG, Hoodie Briscoe on YouTube, Hoodie Briscoe on all platforms.
And even though I'm talking to the party, I'm Big Prime 616.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
And it was good, you know, having this conversation with you gentlemen, man. I appreciate y'all, you know,
for sure,
introducing yourselves to the world. I know this y'all first time. This is my first time, you know what I'm saying? But this was very intriguing just to see two different worlds colliding and seeing y'all music, and I enjoy y'all music. I've heard plenty of it, you know. And
appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
Appreciate it.
I'll be music.
Yeah. You know. And Big Body. It's the Big Body.
Man. It's the big body music.
It's the biggest.
Big Body. Man. Don't forget that.
The biggest.
Y'all take it easy now.